The Carramore Festival began 68 years ago, right here in this music room, when it was open to the public for chamber music performances, a series of 3 that year. A few years later, it moved outdoors to the Spanish Courtyard, which is a magical nighttime venue for music, with the smell of the flowers, the sounds of the birds, the evening birds, and the occasional flitting of a bat. We always enjoy that. So we will have chamber music here on Friday nights. We'll have chamber music here on Thursday evenings. We've restored the Thursday series with a slight change. They're going to be 1-hour concerts beginning at 6 o'clock. And they are our opportunity to bring back young graduates or participants in our mentoring programs, the ones that Jeff mentioned. Bel Canto Young Artists will be here in the courtyard. Some of our rising stars will be here in the courtyard. The Amphion String Quartet, our current Ernst Stiefel Quartet in residence, will be with us. As we look at the Fridays and Sundays, we find more and more returning alumni of our programs, and also artists who were here very early in their careers, like the Emerson String Quartet, who began here in the 70s and are coming here now for probably their 20th appearance, and bringing with them Paul Watkins, their new cellist. It'll be their first American performance with Paul replacing David Finkel. On the other end, we have Brooklyn Rider, a young Brooklyn hipster string quartet, if you can imagine that, who have a whole new approach to programming the classics and making them relevant for a younger audience. And 3 of them are alumni of our Rising Stars program, and we're delighted to have them back. Also appearing again in the same category is Jonathan Biss, who's having a fantastic career. This young artist, about 30 years old now, was here when he was 17 years old and thrilled us then, and even more so now. Also appearing in a string quartet in the chamber music series are the Carramore Virtuosi, who are inhabiting the second week of the festival, participating with the Bel Canto Young Artists, having their own concert of rare works. And 5 of them will appear on that Sunday for the second and last installment of the 10 Beethoven violin and piano duo sonatas. And all 5 of the violinists are former Rising Stars, including Joseph Lynn, who's currently the first violinist of the Juilliard Quartet. So as you see, these artists are well tutored and mentored here, and we do our best to help them make their way in the world, and we're always happy to have them back. Finally, chamber music ends as the festival ends, with members of the Orchestra St. Luke's, or as they were originally called and still are in this form, the St. Luke's Chamber Ensemble, who will play us out to the tunes of Beethoven's septet, his very joyous and very ever-popular septet. So that's the festival from the classical point of view. Thank you very much.